I feel like I have sung the praises of season 3 at the start of every episode so far. And so I'm going to try to refrain from doing that today. But man, Stargate SG-1 season 3 has been incredible so far. No skips. Season 3 has been great, and I really enjoyed last week and how it built on the weaponry of Michello. I didn't have to look. I knew Michello in my brain. Hey, I'm so glad you're joining me here for another episode of Stargate SG-1. Thank you so much. I'm loving the show, and I'm loving that I get to share the experience with you. Check me out on Patreon if you want to support the channel. Over there, you can watch the next 2 months, 8 weeks worth of videos, early access right now. You can even watch full episode reactions. You just need your own copy of the episode to sync with my reaction to watch along with me. Check it out if you want to. Right now, I'm so excited because we're going to experience this episode for the very first time. Is this an alien planet, or Stargate has come through and we've set up operations here and we're doing a thing? Daniel's leading the archaeological exploration.
Just like that.
As he should.
Hello, children. Daniel,
Oh, I guess they are children.
child labor laws here on Orban.
They're like apprentices to the adults. They're everywhere. Chelchi, the Aztec goddess of water.
Worth noting.
I mean, they don't even know what they've got here. Who knows what we're gonna uncover?
Both Marin and I are eager to participate in this exchange between our worlds.
Cool.
Major Carter's eager as well. She's really looking forward to it.
Major Carter. I gotta remember to say Major Carter.
I will share my knowledge of the Goa'uld freely.
Teal'c's eager on the inside. Kaylin, I was under the impression we were bringing back one of your Nakwita reactors.
This is the device.
That little thing.
Well, Nakwita is pretty powerful. A little goes a long way.
Daniel, have fun.
Also, how much access to Nakwita do they have? How many reactors do they have?
To Earth.
They're one of the most impressive societies we've ever come across, sir. They managed to accomplish in a few decades what it took humans over a century to achieve.
Awesome.
Sounds like these people might make good allies.
I think so. They're not quite up to Goa'uld level of technology yet, but given a few years.
Thank you for this exchange, General Hammond. I'm sure it will be fruitful for both of our worlds. Major Carter, please allow Marin to present you with this Nakwita reactor. You may study it for the duration of our exchange.
Thank you.
If you will allow, I would
Not
like
permanent.
to offer a tour of...
The exchange has been made. We will return to Orban now.
You just got it.
You can't leave. Maybe someone needs to teach me how to use this thing.
Please explain what you mean by this.
Teaching? Explaining how the reactor functions, its components, its construction.
I do not have this knowledge.
What?
I will teach you.
The children. They know much. Marin's the one we should talk to. Unless there's a reverse aging thing going on. Interesting. I think there's more to learn about this culture, maybe. A surprise, a secret, something unsettling, or perhaps this is just an episode to, I don't think I use this word often, but I'm gonna just do it. Titillate the mind, right? A little mental exercise, although I'm sure that there's more to it than just that. Let's see what we are in for today.
This is my son, Tolman. He is also a Ro. Teal'c, you will please tell him of the Goa'uld.
You are most generous to offer your knowledge, Teal'c.
Kaylin, there was an apprentice here earlier, Zarin. Do you know where she went?
Zarin is not here. It was past her time to experience her Avarium.
Avarium.
What?
Is that like a graduation?
That is an approximate definition. Dr. Jackson, you expressed an interest in viewing the city. It is advantageous to see the Pyramid of Suns in daylight.
Yes, absolutely.
Teal'c, you will please remain here with Tolman.
What happens when they graduate?
What is your purpose?
I'm making an observation of your physical characteristics. Dr. Jackson tells us you were once a warrior in service of the Goa'uld.
That is correct.
I think I understand now why the Goa'uld are so feared.
So Teal'c is very menacing in his appearance.
You find my intelligence level unusual?
No, there are lots of intelligent people around here. Just not as young as you.
You mean you were not always as smart as you are now?
No, we spent a long time in school to get to this point.
Yeah, the young here are just naturally intelligent, it
School
seems.
is a place where you go to learn. A teacher gives you information, and you take different classes to learn different subjects.
So this is how you and Dr. Fraser became scientists?
Mm-hmm.
You aren't a scientist?
Oh, no.
Then you were not as smart as Major Carter and Dr. Fraser.
Well, there's different types of intelligence. But also,
Well,
maybe.
it depends on what you mean by... Okay, no, I'm not. But while they were stuck in school, I was out doing other things. Like having fun.
I don't think she knows the concept.
You do know what fun is, don't you? Like music, games.
Music. Let's teach her about music.
It's whatever you do when you're not learning to be a rocket scientist?
I'm here to teach Major Carter about the reactor.
Sounds like fun to me.
Yeah, go ahead, knock yourself out.
Come on, Marin, I'll show you the lab.
What happens if you do not find a host for this Goa'uld?
It will die.
If the Goa'uld dies, then you will die as well? That would be unfortunate.
Yeah. Very excited and more curious to see where this is going.
Construction of your pyramid confirms it. Dr. Jackson, I do not understand. Teotihuacan. It was a city in pre-Columbian South America, even bigger than ancient Rome, which wouldn't mean anything to you, but it is significant.
But you said we are Aztec.
No, these people predated the Aztecs.
Wow.
These pictures form a narrative. Now, whatever's under this platform may tell us exactly how your people came to be on Orban.
You will explain this to Tomin.
Yes. To Tomin.
Teotihuacan flourished for centuries as a religious and economic mecca before suffering a great upheaval in 750 AD. Now, I think that your people could be the descendants of that civilization.
Do you believe the arrival of the Goa'uld caused Teotihuacan's downfall?
Yes.
I just need to know what materials make up the reactor casing. It'll have to block radiation, so we'll make it lead-lined. This is easy. And the casing material would have to measure...
Major, if you don't mind, I'd like to see Marin in the infirmary again.
Why?
Just a couple of follow-up tests.
I'm really worried. Like, I don't know if I should be concerned about these children or afraid of them. Like her, I feel concerned about. Tomin, I think I feel slightly afraid of. He's an intimidating
Marin's
young
blood
child.
work shows trace levels of silicon, trinium, and some other element I have never seen before. Now, I think it's a mineral, but it is definitely not found on Earth.
Okay, even I know that's bad.
Well, I found out what was responsible.
What?
Looks like a little robot.
nanite.
A nanite.
She's got nanites in her blood.
Yes, however, it still didn't explain Marin's abnormally high neuropeptide levels. So I did a computer-enhanced MRI. You ready for this one?
Whoa.
There's millions of them.
It's crazy.
They've infested that little girl's brain.
I put the base on a ThreatCom Bravo. Doctor, get blood samples from everyone. I want to know how far those nanites have spread.
My nanoprocessors are harmless to you.
Marin, we've run into these little beggars before, and they're anything but harmless.
We encountered a civilization in which the Goa'uld used a similar method, nanosites, to accelerate the age of a population. Colonel O'Neill was adversely affected.
Oy.
These nanites were created by Orbanians in an Orbanian laboratory 49 years ago. All of my people have them. It is a way we acquire knowledge.
Wow.
Wait a minute, so you're saying, Marin, that all Orbanians' brains look like this?
Each citizen receives a nanite after every Avarium.
Every Avarium.
Our own children are given millions more nanites at birth because we were required to learn vast amounts of information very quickly. This must be done at infancy before the neural pathways are established.
So these nanites act as additional synapses.
Yes. But that is all they do. They do not age us and cannot leave the brain.
Yeah, but Marin, we found one of these nanites in your blood.
Well, if a nanite malfunctions, it is programmed to disconnect from the brain and be absorbed into the bloodstream. Those are inactive and incapable of harming others. I'm sorry if I have alarmed you, and I understand if you wish me to return to Orban.
Oh, I don't think that would be necessary. Do you, General?
If you think it's safe, Major Carter, then you can continue to work, but I still want those blood samples, Doctor.
Yes, sir.
It's interesting.
I wish to undergo the Avarium immediately.
Why?
Tomin, it is 6 months until you turn 12.
I'm concerned by what Teal'c's told me of these Goa'uld. If they learn of our existence, they will destroy us. The studies I have made as a new one about defense technologies must now be put to use so that Orban can begin preparations.
Oh
I'll notify the
no.
elders. You've learned well, my son.
So all the information in his head will go to all the others, or at least the infants, potentially all the others. Does that mean to get the information from him, he has to die? Does that mean Zaren's dead too? And the reason the old man doesn't know anything, old man, is because he wasn't a part of this.
Well, I had to improvise since we're only using a microscopic amount of naquita. How about you sketch it for me?
What?
Draw me your reactor core. Give me an idea of what it looks like.
Not a tool they learn, or a skill they learn.
I don't draw.
You don't draw. Everyone draws.
No. It is not something I am required to do. I've never had to draw before.
It's pretty easy. Here.
Yes, start with a stick figure.
See?
It's happy.
What is that?
It's a picture of me.
Rudimentary, to be sure.
I know it doesn't exactly look like me, but it's just a basic representation. See, that's all I need from you is just a basic representation of the reactor's core.
Simple enough idea.
But this paper is not large enough.
She said I'm gonna draw it to scale or even beyond scale.
How's this?
That will do.
Oh, good. I was like, what do we do if she needs something bigger? Oh, she's gonna immediately pull out rulers. She's a prodigy. Obviously, the nanites are a key component of that. He's removing the concrete. Nice. I'm curious to see what we'll find underneath, what Daniel will learn.
This proves the Gould were here sometime in the last few hundred years. Now we just need to figure out why they left.
Dr. Jackson, I brought the tools you asked. Teal'c, you will please tell Solen methods to fight the Goa'uld, which weapons and strategies have been effective in their defeat. Also, anything in your experience as First Prime to Apophis that would be of assistance.
It is an honor to accept your knowledge, Teal'c.
Perhaps it would be better for Toman to return.
He is unavailable. Solen will learn now.
Toman is already familiar with the subject.
He has given us his knowledge. Please, you will talk to Solen.
Well, Teal'c has a point. I mean, if they've already established a rapport.
I have told you it is impossible for Toman to be here. He has gone through the Avarium. Please, Teal'c, begin.
This is a deep tragedy, I feel.
I would like to see Toman immediately.
Colonel O'Neill, I need 15 sheets of paper, at least 48 centimeters by 23 centimeters.
Oh, that's fine. Why don't you just ask?
Oh, what happened to her? Is she just sleeping? A little nappy nap? Or...
Major. Carter!
Marin, I am so sorry.
Wow.
These are amazing.
Well, I cannot represent the reactor core on a three-dimensional plane, so I depicted several layers of the reactor's interior.
Nicely
With
done.
additional supplies, I can finish the remaining layers.
Cross-sections. Of course. If I scan these into the computer, I can come up with a three-dimensional representation of the reactor's interior.
All right. Will you two give it a rest? Both of you. You've been at this for 24 hours. Need rest.
I bet
I do not need to.
she doesn't sleep.
Your own children require little sleep.
Okay, now I am jealous.
All right, Carter. You sleep.
Yeah.
Young lady, if not sleep, fun.
No, I need 15 sheets of paper, at least 43 centimeters by 28 centimeters.
I think she should have fun.
Do you not recognize me?
Okay, so he's still alive, but he's basically been lobotomized.
Explain this Avarium.
It is the ceremony in which an Uron's nanites are removed and then distributed. Each adult and each non-Uron child then receives an injection containing one nanite, which becomes part of his or her synaptic network, adding to those nanites received from previous Avarium.
So when you say he gave you his knowledge, you meant it literally.
It was a beautiful ceremony. Now you have seen. We must resume our work, Dr. Jackson.
What will become of Toman?
He stays here with the other past Uron.
That's it? Don't you play with him?
Well, what is play?
Interacting with him, teaching him new things.
These children cannot be taught.
I bet they
Have you
could.
ever tried?
Oh yes, but past Uron children cannot receive new nanites. The brain
But-
rejects them.
No, but like
Well, have you ever tried teaching him without nanites?
they don't have the concept.
What do you mean? There is no need for concern. These children are
Disagree.
well cared for.
Kalen, this is your son.
My son is here now.
Oh my gosh, no. Essentially, he's an 11-and-a-half-year-old boy who's had zero mental development his entire life. Tragedy.
General, she's going back to get her brain sucked out. And I dare anybody to phrase it more delicately.
Sir, I agree with you. But we can't just keep Marin here, can we?
Why not? We'd be saving her life.
Okay, so why don't we just simply try asking Kayla not to harvest Marin's nanites?
I do not believe the Orbanians will understand the reason for your request.
They
We
won't.
do not see this as wrong.
Well, then we need to make them understand.
Teal'c, return to Orban. Colonel, before we risk an interplanetary incident, I'd like to try the diplomatic route first.
I'm properly horrified. This is,
How can you make this demand?
Kalen, no one is demanding anything.
well,
We
I
do not
would.
believe the Avarium would be in Marin's best interest.
It is most certainly in her best interest, for her and for her people.
Okay, you see, in our cultures, we don't believe in doing anything that results in harming a child.
We do not harm our children, Dr. Jackson. You have seen Toman. You have seen how well he is cared for.
Okay, I think we can work this out. We just need to sit down and discuss some alternatives.
There are no alternatives. Marin must undergo the Avarium. You will return her immediately.
The Avarium is a great honor.
Marin, I know that's what the adults have told you. But when they take out these nanite things, they also take out everything that makes you, you.
But my people will have my knowledge.
But you won't.
I do understand why you were so concerned.
We just don't think you realize what you'll be giving up by going through the Avarium.
It is a great honor to be chosen.
Will you please stop saying that?
That's all she knows.
Kalen refused our request. Daniel Jackson remained behind to attempt to alter his position.
Well, good. That'll give us a chance to make Marin understand.
She's already refused amnesty, Colonel.
General, it's obvious the little girl has been brainwashed. We can't send her back without at least trying.
I hate this.
Teal'c, do you foresee any danger to Dr. Jackson if he stays on Orban?
No.
I do not believe Daniel Jackson will be harmed.
I'll give it 48 hours.
Looks like you're going to be spending a little more time with us.
Please return me to Orban.
You do understand we're trying to help, right?
I don't need your help.
A lot of times, I err on the side of we shouldn't interfere with other cultures. Oh, disagree on this one. Like, come on. I think it's horrifying.
You claim to love knowledge, yet when you find something you don't like, you demand that we change to please you.
No, it is not to please me. You are an incredibly advanced society. Why can't you find a better way to educate your people?
There is no better way than the Avarium.
Even if that means giving up your son.
It was the happiest day of my life when Toman was selected to be Uron. I knew even before he was born that he would make an incredible contribution to our society.
And you never once thought otherwise?
Not once, and neither did Toman.
And what if Marin does?
As of now, she doesn't.
Marin is one of only a few Uron children, and the only one to have spent 10 years learning the Naquita technology. Without her Avarium, the people who are awaiting her knowledge to continue their research, they will have to wait 12 years for another Uron to learn.
Well, I didn't know that.
Marin does. She does not question her duty. It is you, Dr. Jackson, who are misguided to think that you can convince her otherwise.
She could teach the old-fashioned way. We're learning the concept, aren't we? It's slower. It's less efficient. The quality of life for the children beyond 12 is better. Way better. They have one.
You must tell General Hammond to let me return to Orban. That as a scientist you would understand.
You're only 11. Half the interesting things in my life didn't happen until I turned 15.
What kind of interesting things?
They don't know. They literally don't know.
If it were possible, I would give you one of my nanites. And then you would know that it's all right.
Thank you. But I don't think that would make a difference.
You are finished.
Almost. Once I ran a computer simulation based on your sketches, I thought I could adapt the design to my materials. But the current is being diverted before it reaches the core. I think the shielding might be diverting power.
Major Carter,
unless, hey, the trinium is absorbing the current.
Correct. Well,
wait, sorry.
The joy of like figuring it out on your own.
By reversing the polarity. That's it.
Why would you let me give you the solution?
Well, what would have been the fun in that?
Right.
Fun?
She doesn't know pleasure.
Well, yeah. I'm figuring something out on my own, especially if it's been eluding me a while. It's far more satisfying than having the answer given to me.
But not as efficient.
True. They're basically little robots and nothing more.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Kalen has come to escort Marin back to Orban. Before you say anything, know that I have already granted his request.
I don't like it either, Jack, but you don't know the effect this is having on the Orbanians.
What about the effect it's having on Marin?
Your Dr. Jackson has come to realize Marin's importance to her people.
Her importance as a vegetable?
Colonel.
If you would try to understand.
No! I won't. The way you treat your children is absurd. You don't deserve them.
Colonel O'Neill.
Request permission to be excused, sir.
Okay, clear?
Whoopsie.
What the heck was that?
The reactor worked.
Yes, sir, we're fine.
Oh, what's he gonna do? Where's he gonna take her? Oh. Listen, I understand the rationale for the orders, and maybe it's the right thing to do from a certain point of view, but like if
to the surface,
if he's gonna disobey orders, I'm all in. Let's go.
You do not have permission, do you?
Yeah, she's super smart.
In the future, Major, before you activate any device that includes the word reactor, I would appreciate it if you would notify me.
Of course, sir. It won't happen again.
Good. Now, I'd like you to bring Marin to my office.
Oh, Colonel O'Neill just left with her.
Whoops.
Thank you, Major.
I thought the red phone was just to talk to the president. No
If
matter.
Colonel O'Neill attempts to leave, you're ordered to...
He's already left. I think it's good in terms of right and wrong, like at least giving her a more informed, well-rounded information.
We call this the playground.
What is it for?
Well, just watch.
This is a great idea.
Kids, I want you to meet my friend. Her name's Marin. Think you can show her around while I talk to Mrs. Struble?
Kids have been asking when you're coming back to see us. How's Cassandra enjoying junior high?
Oh, she's doing fine. She loves it.
Oh,
Do you have
Cassandra.
room for another student this afternoon? She's visiting from out of town.
Very far out of town.
We have art scheduled after recess.
That's perfect.
Oh, she loves drawing. This should be fun.
Your assignment is to paint something you love. Now, it could be a person or an object.
She doesn't know what love
Use
is.
your imagination.
What's an imagination?
I look fat.
She pretty much drew MacGyver, let's be real.
This brush is too wide to accurately render the wires.
Okay, let's try this again.
Start over.
Something you love. Something that's not a machine, okay? Remember those flowers in Major Carter's lab? The ones on the desk? Paint one of those.
There is no purple.
Oh, let's teach her how to make purple.
Use red.
If I could have another cup, I could mix the blue with the red.
Make the flower red.
But those flowers were purple.
Oh, imagination.
You asked me to draw a flower, but you do not give me the means to do this accurately.
Marin, listen to me. It doesn't have to be exact. Paint me a flower. And don't stop with one. Paint the whole garden.
But
It's like we can just bust through the literal machine learning, get to something human inside her. Look, blue flowers. And she drew Samantha, Major Carter. I love it.
Nice. Who's that?
it's a representation of Major Carter.
Of course it is.
Is it right?
It's
Oh, yeah. It's way more than right.
not about right, you know, it's about existing, being
Thank you,
creative.
Colonel O'Neill, for teaching this to me.
You're welcome. All you have to do is ask. I'll find a way to make it happen.
I have a duty to my people.
Yeah.
My knowledge is important to them. You did promise.
But
Unfortunately, the test
Well-
used up the last of our naquita, but we'll find more.
At least we've got a working prototype.
she will also pass on information that Jack just gave her, which could be something.
I have something for you.
Oh. Look, this purple.
They're beautiful. Thank you. You are mad at me for not staying.
No. No, I'm not.
Then you understand.
Major Carter, please take Marin down to the gate room. I'll be there momentarily. You've already given me more than enough reason for a court-martial.
For a few hours today, I got to show that little girl how to be a kid. If you want to punish me,
Please do.
go ahead.
I know he won't, because even though Hammond is issuing the order, surely even he doesn't think it's actually right.
On behalf of the citizens of Orban, I'd like to thank you for the experience you have given me and to my people. I have learned much in my time here.
So have we.
We just received a transmission from Orban. Kalen asked for all of you to go there right away.
Something wrong?
You'll find out when you get there.
Oh, well, I can't wait to find out what has transpired.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing is wrong. I will show you.
He's so enthusiastic. I hope for good reasons. Look! Look! They're playing!
Come. Look, isn't it wonderful?
Are these the non-nano kids?
Colonel O'Neill, this is my son, Toman. I am teaching him. All of the past Uron children will now learn. In the old-fashioned way, as you might say.
Something. It's something.
He will know all that you have done for Orban. Oh, I drew this for you.
He
to express my gratitude.
drew it. Oh.
Isn't it?
Me.
Kaylin, when did all this start?
Last night after Marin's Avarium.
She must have known this would happen once her nanites were transferred.
This is what she learned. I guess we'll just have to get to know one another all over again.
Yeah.
You're right. What was I thinking?
Hey, we're gonna need to get them a lot more
Ever
crayons.
seen a dog? Dogs are my favorite people. Some have tails, some don't. Not a lot of purple dogs.
Yeah, darn good episode. Obviously, this is kind of the first episode of the season that doesn't have a big Goa'uld plot involved. I mean, there's still, of course, some Goa'uld story thread throughout the narrative here, but it's really more about the children. First of all, I think this was a very inventive episode. I loved just all the ideas that came together to make this, but most of all, I love that it centralized, really focusing on Marin and being about her and what she learned. I rather enjoyed the I don't even know, I guess like the quandary, like do we, we're dealing with an alien culture, right? And of course alien culture isn't gonna all the time align with ours, but at the same time this alien culture is also human culture. They are from Earth. And when we see that what they've developed there with the nanites ultimately is hurting children. Oh boy. It's like you gotta do something, right? At least that's how it feels to me. I'd love to know your thoughts on that. But like just geez, man. Letting Marin go through was so difficult. Thankfully, what she learned from Colonel O'Neill and her field trip to school was useful, and it was enough to inspire a change to at least starting at 12 begin teaching and learning so that these kids can be kids and grow up to not just be, no quality of life. I'll just leave it at that. Horrifying, horrible, efficient perhaps for advancing civilization. I think, I don't know how many years it had been. I think at the beginning, Sam said that they had done in decades what it took us, over 100 years to do, right? So obviously it is far more efficient, but at what cost? At least we got a real nice moment at the end, and I liked how it all played out. I still have a lot. I would delve into a whole series possibly just about them, maybe a mini series, but I think it would be really interesting. But that's like a single standalone episode of Stargate SG-1, just from like the human standpoint. I loved this one, and I want to thank you for watching with me. Check me out on Patreon if you want to support the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.